Okay, I got some things to go over here real quick first. All right, the XRP settlement. Okay, is that going to have a major consequence on Algorand? Okay, the XRP is deemed not a security. What does that mean for ADA, Polygon, all the other ones that the SEC claimed are securities that, according to Judge Torres, are not deemed securities now? What's that going to do with Algorand? This is Algorand on the monthly. Look at the weekly. Look at the volume down at the bottom. Look at the buy volume come in down there. Okay, there is that's 234 million algo. Okay, we touched the all-time low down at 0.09. Back we go back here, back to here, and before the last bull run, it was 9 cents. The low 0.0901. Okay, and we touched that again here. All right, we have this massive falling wedge. All right, if we go out to the weekly, there you can see the lines match up perfectly now. Had a little bit of a fake out here, okay, but I think everybody's underestimating this coin right now. All right, this thing is on the verge of a massive breakout. Okay, but you can laugh, you can think this coin's dead. That SEC, that verdict the other day it had huge implications. Okay, do you think that people would have jumped in here and bought 234 million Algorand if they believed this thing was still a security? Look at the volume before that. Okay, you don't see any buy volume like that back here when we were still up at 45 cents. Okay, you seen 240 million come in right there. But you go back through here, the only other time on the week was during the bull run, 234 million. All right, so pretty massive. You know, if you take a line and put it across here, there you go. You can see it 1, 2, 3 times that there's been that much Algorand bought, and we just hit it again. Okay, so massive things going on here for algo. Okay, I know a lot of people out there, you know, if you held on this whole time down to this bottom, good for you. All right, I know it's been brutal, I know it's a hard ride down, but I think this thing is on the verge of massively breaking out here. Okay, we're going to go through the RSIs in a second. I'm going to show you what's going on with the rest of the market here real quick. This is the crypto bubbles for the day. Okay, this is the daily. Look at the weekly and look at the monthly. Look at this. I mean, there are some pretty serious gains out there. Okay, that's for the month. All right, we haven't had a green month since the bull run last time. A green month like this. Okay, so things are definitely happening out there. I believe Bitcoin is getting ready to make another run. The RSIs are just about all reset on it. The 12-hour, the 8-hour, the 4-hour, they're all reset. The daily is just about reset. And that thing is getting ready to make another move here. Okay, so be ready for it. You know, I know all these other coins have moved, and Algorand has just stood still, but I believe its turn is coming here. All right, and if you would please hit the like and subscribe button, guys. I also there's a link to MEXC in the video. A lot of people leaving KuCoin because of the KYC. Well, if you go over to MEXC, if you use the link in the video, there's also a link for a free VPN. All you need is an email and a password. And over on MEXC, the same. All you need is an email and a password. But please use the link in the video. It helps me out. I don't make a whole lot from making these videos. I'm not just a little guy on the YouTube scheme, so I don't make a lot off of that. So every little bit helps. You know, I'd appreciate it so much if you use the link. But let's get back here over to Algorand, guys. All right, we have this massive falling wedge, obviously, here, okay? Now, if we look at the RSIs, Look where that weekly's at. Okay, it's down at the bottom. Right now it's bearish, but it's at a 29 and a 30. Look how low it is over here on the other art, 34. Okay, so you can picture when this thing does start moving. Okay, let me just zoom out here a little bit. Okay, just for this thing to get a higher high than on the RSI. Okay, if this thing starts moving up here, excuse me, there, got allergies pretty bad, but if we move out here just to get that higher high, okay, to move up there, we would be higher than all these previous highs the whole way back through here. Okay, and this thing would be obviously rocketing up through here. That's on the weekly, right? Oops, I didn't mean to click 15 minute. The monthly, down to bottom, same picture here. Okay, super low, down to a 34 on the regular RSI. Let me get that white line off there. There we go. All right, the daily is at the top. Okay, but that thing can be up there for a long time. That is no big deal. Okay, it can ride the top for a long time. But down here in the regular RSI, it's at a 47. Okay, the 12-hour, right at the top there, it's still bullish. It's at a 71 and a 67. The 8-hour is still bullish, a 69 and a 65. The 4-hour bullish at a 55 and a 54. We're approaching a breakout point of this wedge. You can see right here. Let me get them RSIs off there. Look at how close we are to a breakout point. Okay, and with that weekly, look at that weekly green candle. That's beautiful. Look at the buy volume down there. All right, with that weekly down near the bottom like this, and this low down here, this thing, and the monthly, right down at the bottom, and down at the bottom here too. This thing is gearing for a huge breakout. Okay, absolutely, just a move of this wedge. All right, and time is the hardest thing to judge, guys. It really is. Okay, we're getting to a point here where it has to make a move. Okay, but the time, this could take another week. It could happen in 10 minutes, but we'll just have to see what happens with that. But the measured move of this wedge. All right, if we take it, get a line here from the opening and put it on there. Okay, just to move from that takes it back up to 35 cents. Okay, just from the wedge. All right, which this thing is in for a lot bigger things than that. If you zoom out on this thing, I mean, holy cow, it has just been crushed. Okay, just to get back to a 618 on the Fibonacci, which most coins always at least retrace to the 618. Okay, 618. We get it up to $1.52 right up here. I know that might be hard to believe right now from 11 cents, but I believe Bitcoin's heading for 48,000 and a retrace. I believe all of this SEC settlement has huge implications for this crypto market. All these coins now are not going to be looked at as securities. I believe we have real solid, fund or stuff from the government coming up, strategic guidelines and stuff like that, and I think it's going to be great for crypto. But Algorand has been beat down to the ground, all right, but nobody's talking about this thing, and it's on the verge of a breakout of this wedge just to start. And you can see the clear, this is on the weekly, the clear run here. If we break that 43 cents, the next major resistance, we have a run the whole way up to 67 cents if we break that area, so we got to put a line on that right there. Okay, we break that, actually it's down, it's right there, it's at 43 cents. Okay, we break that area, then we have a straight shoot up to 68 cents. So this thing can move fast once it starts going. All right, so whether you believe it or not, go back on this video in a few weeks and then check this out. But Algo's getting ready to go. It's getting ready to make a move. You got that massive buy volume coming in here. There's not people, whales stepping in and buying that much Algorand. Like I said, there's only been 2 other times there's been this much bought. One was back here when it was up at what was it, 44 cents, okay, and the other time was back right before the peak, top of the bull run there. All right, so that massive volume speaks numbers. That's that SEC settlement came in this week, and you can see there's people jumping in on this thing, especially while it's this low. Well, your risk to reward on this is huge. All right, if you go in and you go in a long position on this thing, especially if you would have gone in down here, but even where it's at, okay, your stop loss is down at what, 8.5 cents, okay, and the risk to reward is massive, okay. I myself, I'm gonna have to look into this myself. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Not financial advice, please. It's real money you're playing with, so please just be careful with it. But I got to get over there and get long on this thing. Not a high leverage long, but a stop loss at 8.5 cents. And the risk to reward on this thing is astronomical. So please use that MEXC link. Sign up for a free VPN in the description of the video. I don't have to go searching for one. There's one there. All you need is your email and the password. And keep an eye on algo, guys. All right. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.